Since 1876, Bissell has been helping us to get our carpets deep down clean. So this is our Bissell Quicksteamer Powerbrush Deep Cleaner, and we're about to put it to the test. You see Kylie, she's putting down some really messy items. So she's got blue, purple, wine, I mean things that are really going to stain the carpet, and now you got to call the pros to come out and clean it, or use your Bissell. And this is going to quickly and deeply get those stains out, and you can do it all at home. So we've got it today on 5 easy payments, reduced shipping and handling. Go Kylie, go Kylie.
I know, you can see right there, I put down 10 different common household everyday spills and stains. The milks, the juice, the soda, the sports drink, and I made a huge mess. It's no match for the Bissell Quicksteamer because for years everyone has always loved our bigger upright deep cleaners. But you guys asked for something smaller, something lightweight, something easy to maneuver and easy to use. That's exactly what we're bringing you here with the Quicksteamer. It's 13 pounds, so it's a fraction of the size, a fraction of the price, but not a fraction of the power of those bigger upright units.
This is the one I do own. Okay, so now I'm like, oh, this is the one I have.
Yeah.
I love this. But when I purchased mine, this didn't come with all of the solutions.
Right.
So this actually has the most solutions ever offered with a Bissell Quicksteamer. So you're going to get the big deep clean. You're also
that ones are the upsell. You're going to get these three.
And then you get the boost.
Yeah.
And that's the first time ever with the boost, correct?
Exactly, yes. We've never offered the boost before, and that's a super great, awesome product. The solution is formulated with Scotch Guard, so that means you're going to protect the future spills and stains, and that's what that boost is going to do for you. It's going to help that liquid not penetrate down into the carpet.
That's nasty.
But look at all that. We call this carpet soup. It's actually really, really gross. It's all that liquid that's no longer in your carpet.
Well, now you don't have to worry about replacing carpet. Maybe you have carpet that, you know what, you said, if I could just get some of these stains out. And I will tell you, the Bissell is effective when you get to the stain sooner than later. But if you have the proper products, which we include, it does make the job even more, makes it even more effective on those stains in the carpet. And you know, vacuuming, yeah, it does get the dust and the dirt off, but how do you deep clean a carpet? Because you clean your clothes in a washer and dryer.
Exactly.
So why wouldn't you clean with soap and water your carpets every now and again?
Exactly. That's such a good point. You know, we have washing machines for everything that, you know, we wear and we shower, and we don't actually do anything but vacuuming. And vacuuming is great, but you really want to get that deep down clean. And you're right, this is a washing machine for your carpet that's so easy to use. Really, really easy to use. It's 3 screws when you get it home. I can put it together. There's a trigger on the top, and that's what you're gonna hold down to put the solution out. Couple of, I'll flip it around here and show you, 2 little foot pedals on the back. There's your on and off. That's just to make your handle go down. And if you can vacuum, you can use this. It's so easy.
Let me tell you, and it's kind of fun because my husband, who is not, you know, he's not one to vacuum and whatnot, he is the first to jump to use the Bissell when the time comes. Oh, I'll get the floor cleaner out. So let's talk about how we put it to use. So what do we need to do when we load it, when we get it at home?
Oh, actually, that's a good point. So all you have to do, I'll flip this around here, it's just your water tank on the back. There's a little line at the bottom for your formula. It only takes about 2 ounces of the formula, so it's not a lot because it's a great concentrate. And you're putting the hottest of tap water in it, and that's it. You're popping this in the back, and you'll be cleaning in 5 minutes when you get it home.
All right, so let's put it to work.
Best
and that's
part.
why everybody kind of requested and asked for this one, because they wanted the lightweight unit. And to own it, to have it in your home, you're not going to the store and renting a unit, which you have to transport there and back.
And
You've got to buy the solution.
Cleans up.
Exactly. That's the mystery. What did they clean their floors with or use it to clean? So what are we going through here?
So I've got 5 different colored carpets, and all I'm doing is holding that trigger down as I'm moving it forward, and then I'm going to take a pass backward. And what I did is I soaked these carpets with a combination of browning gravy, soy sauce, coffee, and mud. So it's way worse than anything that you're going to have at your own home. But I want you to really show how effective the Bissell is. Now take a look as I move back, the actual difference in the color of the carpet. That carpet that looks like it was a rust material is actually this beautiful, vibrant pink. This guy, great lime green. I mean, it's transforming the color of these carpets.
And this is the time of year, Kylie, where we're getting more storms again. The snow will be coming, and we're going to be tracking in salt and things that can really stain our carpets. So this will be an easy way to tackle the mud, the dirt that comes in and stains our carpets, and then just everyday little accidents and spills. My kids and their juice cups and sippy cups are always getting spilled. So this is how I clean up that grape juice.
Oh, sure.
That big purple juice all over the floor.
Sure. We have a good motto at Bissell that we like to say, and it's the better you live life, the messier it gets. And that is true. If you have kids, if you have pets, if you have dogs, if you have, I don't know, dirty husbands. Life just makes messes. And take a look at all of that dirt and that grime that's no longer in my carpet. This is what's making your house, you know, smell bad, feel bad. When you put the Quicksteamer or a Bissell, it's gonna look better, it's gonna feel better, you're gonna be proud of your house.
Well, spills happen. You can see accidents. Oh, she's like, oh, Mom, get the Bissell. And now you can see it fits in a closet. We keep ours in our laundry room, right there along with our Dyson. And so this doesn't take up a lot of space. It's like the size of an upright vacuum.
It's even smaller than an upright vacuum. Most upright vacuums come in around the 20-pound range, and they're a little bit wider of a footprint on there. This is even smaller. You're right. It takes up next to no space. You know, it's something that you want to have ready, loaded with the water, loaded with the solution. That way, when an accident does happen, because they do, you're ready in your arms and equipped to clean your house the proper way. And our carpets really are one of the biggest investments that we make in our homes, and that's not something you want to replace when you don't have to.
And we just saw the little pet stain, accidents. And what I appreciate about the Bissell, they don't saturate so deep down into the padding.
Right.
They put just enough solution and liquid down to clean the fibers of the carpet and then bring it back up. So you don't have to worry, is it getting down into the pad and now it's going to create some sort of situation with, you know, being too wet or mold. They really, this is a science. They've been doing this since 1876.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
They know the proper depth and the speed and how much suction it needs to get the carpets clean.
You're so
and
right.
I'll tell you this, when we sold our house, our kids destroyed the carpet.
Carpets.
So we were like, let them do what they're going to do. And then not long before we were giving it to the new owners, my husband hit it with the Bissell. Brand new.
It looks like new. I know. That really is true. And the other thing is, what do you do if you don't have a carpet cleaner like this? You get one of these sprays, you spray it, you maybe rub it with a scrub brush, or you take a paper towel to it, and yeah, that'll get some of that up, but all that's doing is actually driving that stain even further down into the carpet. What you can't see underneath the actual machine, when I bring it in, and I'll flip it under to try to show you here, is the dirt lifting power brush, okay? That's what's spinning so fast, generating all of those RPMs that we just can't do with our own hands. That, coupled with the powerful solution and all of the suction power that Bissell has, is what's really giving you that deep down clean.
And that's what you want when we're talking about a pet stain. I want to get as deep down and lift out the pet urine or any other stain that it might be.
Oh, absolutely. That is something you don't want living in your carpet. And, you know, you have the kiddos. This happens too with the red. This could be your fruit juice. This could be your wine. This could be anything. And we like to call them TikTok stains, okay? So you have a couple minutes, maybe if that, to get these up, or they're going to permanently stain your carpet. When you have a Bissell, you don't have to worry because you have that peace of mind knowing that you're safe and sound.
Well, I'll tell you, this is customer top rated. There are over 56 five-star reviews posted online. Here at QVC, we have sold over 375,000 Bissell steamers here at QVC. Today, you can bring this home. 5 easy payments of $19.99. Just try it for $20. And the shipping and handling has been reduced to just $3.50. So that makes it very affordable and easy to try. The power of the Bissell Quick Steam. And even though this is the more compact model, it's still just as effective.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean, they really put a lot of thought, a lot of power, everything into this. They wanted to make sure you would get a lightweight machine home that you could lift with one arm, but you still have all that power of those bigger upright units. That's exactly what we have here. Now, I just dumped some soda on the floor because that's just what happens with life. I'm going to cut through that one pass so you can see the before and after that you would get when you have this at home. Now, if this happened at your own house, you might be in a panic because that looks terrible on the floor. That'll dry, that'll stay there. But when you have the Quicksteamer, you have that peace of mind.
Well, you know what? And as you run over the stains, Kylie, I find when I use the Bissell, sometimes the suction alone picks up a lot of the stain,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is nice. So then I don't have to use as much solution. So if you, like you said, are fast and get to it quickly, you really could find that the Bissell picks it up before you even have to hit it with the solution.
Yeah.
But speaking of solution, this is the most solution we've ever offered
Yes.
with a Bissell Quicksteamer. So you're going to get 3 of the 8-ounce bottles of the deep clean, plus the boost. And what does the boost do, Kylie?
The boost is exactly what that says. So the solution is great. It's a 2-time concentrate. It's formulated with Scotch Guard. So it's going to clean your past and present spills, but it's also going to protect against the future spills and stain. When you put the boost into your machine, it's going to actually help that liquid from not penetrating down into the carpet. It almost puts like a little barrier on the carpet itself. And that's the first time we've ever offered this boost here at QVC.
And you know, you've used Scotch Guard on fabrics. You've used it on, you know, when you think about, do you weatherproof suede or leather shoes? So this is just another added protection. So we're cleaning less. We're not having to worry about future stains and dirt.
Exactly.
V32996 for this customer favorite. I will tell you, I love my Bissell. We originally purchased it. We had a little dog that we had to adopt out. But when we had her, you know, when we were potty house training the dog, we needed this Bissell. It came in so handy, and I thought we were done with our Bissell days, and then we had kids.
Yeah.
So
and now you really
now I
need Bissell.
really need my Bissell. Yes.
Exactly. Well, you know, these actually should come standard if you adopt a dog or you get a new puppy, or if you have kids. This really should be on your registry because you'll use it and you'll need it. But here you can see we have a beautiful area rug. So even if you're someone that doesn't have wall-to-wall carpet, you probably have an area rug that maybe is in a high traffic area. This could be your Royal Palace runner. This could be a rug that you've invested in that you've had a long time, and you don't even realize how dingy and dirty it has actually gotten. But look at the difference in one pass with the Bissell Quicksteamer.
Kylie,
You can see.
I thought that was the color of the rug.
Exactly.
Like, that's a shame.
Exactly. Exactly. Now, of course, I made this for brown and gravy, soy sauce, coffee, and mud, so yours won't look like this, but you can expect those results.
Well, this is great going into the holidays, especially if you're entertaining. Accidents happen. You don't want to have to freak out about it.
No, and you
No
shouldn't.
worries. I've got my Bissell Quick Steam. I'll pick it up. And this on 5 easy payments, so you're bringing it home for about $20. I highly recommend it. And check out what your fellow shoppers had to say about it with the reviews online, because you've got over 56 5-stars. Well, Kylie, good to see you as
Gabrielle,
always.
always good to see you
Until next
too.
time.
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right.
Keep on cleaning.